What a good little man you are. You're getting so big and strong.
Dr. Morris, dial 118, please. Dr. Morris, please dial 118.
Well, you really do seem to have the touch.
Well, available anytime. No charge.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Dr. Hayward, Dr. David Hayward, please contact the cardiology desk.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Dr. Battaglia, section 198. Dr. Battaglia.
You out of your mind. You let him hold a baby like that?
Look, I am half asleep and completely a wreck. And he generously and surprisingly offered to help. What? What am I supposed to do? Start screaming? What, you want me to pull a fire alarm?
Well, it's better than letting him hold a baby like that.
I don't think he's got any more suspicions. Really, after you did what you did with the DNA test?
Listen, just keep your guard up, okay? Amanda let her guard down for a minute and almost ruined the whole thing.
I told you I didn't need an ambulance.
I've almost lost you too many times. I'm not taking any chances. Wait here. I'll go get the paperwork.
I'm not an invalid.
I know that. Just being nice to you.
I'm not used to that.
Dr. Max, extension 456. Dr. Max, extension 456. Dr. Max, extension 456.
Mommy didn't hurt him.
Didn't hurt who? Stuart?
Mommy didn't shoot him, and you know that too.
Emma! What are you doing here? Nurse. Yes. Nurse, I think this little girl really should be back in her room resting.
Yes, she should be. Come on, honey.
Erica, I owe you an apology.
A few dozen, actually. What's this one for?
Oh, well, not believing you when you told me about Annie. I really thought there was more jealousy than friendship involved when you warned me about her. But apparently she wants me dead, so thanks for letting me not believe you.
Well, you should have believed me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Adam, you used to be more clever than this. You know what? I think that we need to channel the real Adam Chandler. Come on. We need to channel the real Adam Chandler. The Adam Chandler who's smart and tough and powerful. Because Annie Lavery never would have been a match for the real Adam Chandler, who's so arrogant, conceited, way
I got the message. I got it. Arrogant. No.
Good. For what it's worth, I'm really glad that Annie missed. I much prefer you alive.
Stop using our daughter to protect yourself. Stop using her to get back at Kendall.
Of course. Evil Annie railroading your sweet, innocent Kendall to the big house. I am not using our daughter. I did not kill Stuart, and I did not try to kill Adam.
Annie.
Somebody is setting me up, Ryan. Somebody hates me, and somebody wants me to go down. Come on. Half this town hates me as much as you do. Oh, my God, was it you? Were you in on it? Did you fire that shot?
Wow, that is a new low even for you. Now you're pointing fingers at me?
Well, you could have done it. You could have easily done it. You're in love with Kendall. You would do anything to save her.
No, I am not in love with Kendall. I love our daughter. Annie, that's who I'm trying to protect here, but you're making it really, really hard. Because of you, there's like a half dozen vultures out there trying to tear her apart, and I'm having a tough time keeping them away. I mean, who does that? What kind of mother does that to their child? Uses her as a star witness in a murder trial.
I have done nothing to Emma except try to keep her safe. I didn't brainwash her, Ryan. Why would I do that? What would be my reasoning? To protect myself? What possible motive would I have to try to kill Adam?
I don't know. Why did you try and kill Erica?
That is so unfair. I was not healthy back then. I was...
Insane? Maybe you still are.
No, I got help and I am better now.
Or you're just better at hiding it.
You did it, didn't you? You shot the gun and you framed Annie.
What difference does it make? Annie's behind bars and a guilty person's being punished.
But she's not guilty. I'm the one who killed Stuart. I should be behind bars, not her.
I told you he has been crying for hours now. So what? David comes in and he decides to help. And he was actually pretty amazing with him.
The
So what was I
baby's
supposed to
colicky. The
do?
baby's colicky, that's it. It doesn't mean you let him hold the baby. It doesn't mean you let David get close to the baby. No. Listen, go to the pediatrician, okay? In fact, ask the pediatrician about prune juice.
Prune juice.
Trust me. And maybe you want to get yourself a double-duty nanny or something. Just don't bring the baby around here. And don't let the baby get near David. You want him to get suspicious again, do you? Do you want him to think it's his son? I don't think so.
So what am I supposed to do? Just run every time that he comes up to me? You think that's going to bring up suspicion?
Just use your common sense.
Okay. Don't you think? This baby means everything to me, Jake. You and Amanda, you guys can have another child. I can't. So don't lecture me on keeping a secret from David.
Oh, hey. Oh, I hope you're here to see me.
No, actually, I'm looking for Liza.
Oh, I'm heartbroken.
Don't be. I'm on the clock.
What, late developments in the case?
Actually, yes. They've arrested Annie Lavery. Apparently, she made another attempt at shooting Adam.
How's Adam?
She missed.
Well, it looks like Ken will be off the hook then.
Yeah, we'll see. But yes, it's looking a whole lot better.
It seems like you really like this new child.
Are you kidding? This is a law student's dream. And I really like working with Liza.
Well, that's great. Well, after the dust settles, I hope you have time for me to take you out to dinner again.
As soon as the madness stops.
Come on, I was just with her. I'll walk you over.
And what makes you think Annie used the cup and saucer grip?
I don't know. I was just...
Because most people, unless they're trained, would use the single grip or the double hand grip.
Would the outcome be the same?
Not necessarily. What are you doing here anyway?
Just curious.
Really?
Like, I don't think the shooter was standing here.
And why not?
Because whatever grip he or she was using, there is no way they'd miss Adam by so much. Especially not from where he was standing.
Interesting. It's a few factors you seem to be overlooking here. For one, lighting. Could have changed, both inside and out.
And then there are the mullions. You know, the night Stuart Chandler was killed, there was powder residue left on the window mullions here. Tonight, none. Meaning the gun wasn't fired close enough to leave any.
Or it was too close. I mean, check it out. If the barrel was up against the glass, there wouldn't be any residue spread there either. But I gotta tell you, I like where you're working in academy training.
Thanks. But what about the question of motive? Look, Annie Lavery had no motive.
Nobody knows what went down between those two. I mean, Annie asked him to marry her. He said no. She's not exactly the poster child for sanity under pressure. There's a possible motive.
Maybe. But that still doesn't quite work where Stuart Chandler's murder is concerned. Annie Lavery still had no motive to want to kill Adam or his brother.
She's irrational. And she was here on that night. And she filled her daughter's head with all that nonsense. Who knows what might have set her off?
What's got you so eager to pin this on Annie?